Hey, really quickly, I felt a nudge to share this. So, something happened to me today that I need to talk through because it revealed something massive about timing, manifestation, and the lag we all feel between who we are and what shows up. I was out walking, minding my business, and out of nowhere, the sky flipped into this metallic gray. The wind picked up, the raindrops started hitting me. It wasn't predicted, it just happened. Immediately, my body got tense because I wasn't close to home. I didn't want to be soaked. I didn't want to run for cover. I didn't want another unnecessary detour. Please hold the rain back. Override this pattern. And as I kept walking, the rain was still falling lightly, but I felt the pull to keep moving forward. Not panic, not bracing, just steadily walking. And then the rain stopped. A clear patch opened up in the sky, and I walked home dry. If the clarity of my intention could override a weather pattern immediately, then the financial, the material, the relational containers I've been refining for years can be overridden the same way. People often ask, well, when will it happen? When will the timeline sync? When will the coherent things show up? Most people don't realize that the when they're asking about is actually the wind, the movement in the field, the internal choreography, the survival mind untangling itself from contradictory programming. Here's the semantics in the word when. When, W-H-E-N, becomes the wind, W-I-N-D, of how timing is moving. And then this becomes a win, W-I-N, when the override locks in. Are you following me here? Disclaimer, there will always be a lag here. You got to train your survival mind to stop rushing. For many of you, you are going to crash and burn many times before this clicks. Some of you will get it while the car is smoking, and then others will get it before you step inside of the car. However, all of us are in one version of this phase right now because the lag is a part of the architecture here. The same way the sunrise we see is the sun 8 minutes ago every single day. That delay doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It means everything is happening in a rhythm your survival mind wasn't trained to read. And the lag compresses or shortens itself when your survival mind is no longer steering your desires. Contradiction slows coherence down. Coherence moves quick like the wind. It's precise. This is what happens internally when you're cleaning your house and processing the grief that you've been avoiding. So the survival mind, under contradictory conditions, tried to get 15, 20 steps ahead of itself instead of refining the step that it's actually on right now. But once your financial, your material, relational, and your emotional containers become clear enough to hold the contradiction without collapsing into hope or despair, that's when the override starts kicking in. Your clarity has been slowly and precisely training the field around you to stop buffering and remember its ability to hold coherence. Your clarity is the override. When you're this clear, your field knows there's a mirror for you. Physics demands it. Everything you've refined internally already has an external counterpart. But when the field is running on old scripts of contradiction, delays, selective deafness, it buffers longer. My body was reminding me that if clarity can override the weather, clarity can override the contradicting architecture here. I've been rehearsing this override through my own containers for years. And the storm simply made the math more visible in real time. Not in some controlled manifestation of, I caused the storm to obey my command. No, my clarity was reinforced in the field without my survival mind steering the command. Catch that. So the real answer to when isn't a date. It's a mathematical condition. When, W-H-E-N, equals wind, W-I-N-D, equals win, W-I-N. And when the survival mind softens, the wind shifts the buffer collapses, and the win, W-I-N, arrives in physical form as the next best practical step of a field you've trained to recognize and remember you. That's the override, and it's already happening. So stay the course. And in the meantime, and in between time, please be kind and gentle with yourself as I do the same.